Let me know. Give me a yes if it's okay to do that. All right. So here's what I want you to consider. Basically, we have this whole issue with the racial wealth gap, right? And and if you think about this, the dramatic image of the racial wealth gap, it looks pretty massive. It looks like something that can't be closed. It looks like something that is going to exist forever. White people did it because we know the history. They stole our stuff, and I know that they're not teaching Black history properly in public school, but they never have. If you really want to learn Black history, go study from Black people. Don't depend on your massa to teach you your history. That's insanity. I don't know any Jewish people who ask me to teach them Jewish history. That would be weird, right? That would be very weird. And so here's the deal, right? So when you make plans, and you're trying to build a vision long term, you have to think about, in my view, very simple things that can make a massive difference. Yeah, simple things that can change everything. Simple strategies that will go a very long way. And so one of the things that I sort of put together, and this is not something that'll cost you a nickel. You don't. I'm not telling you to give me anything. I want you to give this to yourself. And here's what I want to throw at you. All right. So give me a yes in the chat if you have one bill that is at least one or two bills that are over $300 a month. Give me a yes in the chat if you do. Okay. So you have this bill that's over $300 a month. And if you consider the amount of money I'd have, in 5 years, while investing in the S&P 500, and I put in just $300 a month, you'd be amazed how much money you'd have in just 5 years. In fact, if you were to do that, then you literally would solve most of your financial problems with just that move, right? Literally, if you put $300 a month into some sort of randomized S&P 500 fund, even if you close your eyes and pick stocks that were in the S&P 500, in 5 years, you'd have roughly somewhere between $20,000 and $25,000 liquid. Now, I want to ask y'all a question. If you had a friend that had $25,000 in cash in their stock portfolio, yes or no, would you consider that person to be struggling? Do you have any friends that can say, man, I'm really going through it. The struggle's real. My life is hard. Because I've only got $25,000 liquid in my bank account. Would you consider that person to be in the struggle, or would you say, man, get out of here? Those aren't Black problems. You have white people problems now. You have rich people problems, right?